Representative Cory Mills, who's never like more than 2 weeks away from a scandal, he's been busted in yet another one, and it's yet another scandal having to do with sex. This is according to a report written by Reese Gorman for NOTUS. Apparently, this scandal happened during a 2021 rescue mission to help evacuate Americans from Afghanistan. And evidently, the House Ethics Committee is now going to be looking into this. All this is obviously allegations at this point, but here are the details that have been reported so far. So on his way to Afghanistan, Mills and the rest of the group he was with stopped in the country of Georgia. And one night, while waiting to continue their rescue mission, Mills was apparently caught with sex workers. When other members of the group saw Mills in the hallway with the sex workers, again, plural sex workers, they were furious. Their mission was already sensitive given the state of the country they were trying to enter. The group decided to part ways with Mills, and Mills appeared to go to Afghanistan separately. I guess he still wanted to get some credit for this, even though his group had disowned him at this point. And you can tell how serious he was about the mission that he couldn't go a day or two without engaging with sex workers, which, by the way, I did some research. Apparently, sex work is fairly common in that country. It is also totally illegal. You're not supposed to be doing that sort of thing. And so Nancy Mace apparently was gonna do this censure resolution against Mills, but then the House Ethics Committee decided they circumvented that. They're gonna do an actual investigation into him for these allegations. And this can now be added to the pile of other scandals that are facing Representative Cory Mills, including multiple on the record stolen valor accusations from soldiers who served with him in combat. He apparently had paperwork that said that he'd saved a bunch of people under fire and evacuated them and applied emergency life-saving care at great risk to his own life. And then a couple of years later, a bunch of the soldiers serving with him are like, none of that's true, none of those things happened. I don't know where that's coming from, but he's claiming to have done these things. And then also apparently he was evicted from his DC penthouse apartment after his landlord accused him of owing $85,000, which I hope is at least a few months of rent that he's laid on. And then, of course, something that we have done multiple videos on, it's the accusations from his former girlfriend, 27-year-old Sarah Raviani, that he had assaulted her at that particular DC apartment. And so, we can show some of the graphics having to do with that. We've done previous reporting on it. You can look on our channel, but this is a lot of serious stuff across a wide variety of different scandal areas now, Brett. And it's just wild to me that he can still be a representative when there's at least a few good people in America that could never get elected. But this guy just bungles his way from one horrible thing to the next, and he's still in office. What do you think?
I just love stories like this. Like, they're my favorite. They're like they are who we thought they were stories.
Yes.
It's just so gratifying when they come out. Reportedly, this guy who wants you to think he's a big, tough soldier who like saves all kinds of lives has to pay for it. It's horrible. I hate myself for like that thought kind of crystallizing me. Like, shouldn't you be able to like get laid? Why don't you just say like, I'm an American representative and I'm also a kick-ass soldier. Shouldn't you just be able to like on the merits convince someone at a bar to like make wanton the night with you? I don't know. Give it a shot. Earn it. Try earning it. But no, he's got to pay for it. It's fine. Like, I don't know if these people are being sex trafficked or if it's just like a proud way to be. And then, I don't know. I'm not very familiar with Georgia, but my God, it's so gratifying to see these stories. Like, that is 100% right. And then just a tiny little aside. We all just saw how John's mind works. John is that guy. My brother's this way, where you can talk, put up a graphic, and if you were watching that show, you could read the graphic and listen to John at the same time. Many people can't do that. He's different from us. He has an extra brain that's working simultaneously. It was fascinating. Okay. Put up that graphic. I'm gonna keep talking about something else. Put up that graphic and yeah. Anyway, so there once was a girl from Nantucket. Okay, like you're just like, and you can my brother does the same thing. It sucks when we're playing like you don't know Jack, where I'm like, I gotta wait for him to read the question. You've already read it.
Yeah, I do read very quickly. Actually, it's a problem when my wife and I are reading things together. But anyway, we're gonna see what ends up happening with this. There's a lot going on with this guy.